Hello, everybody. It's Rosalind again. For Jesus Sprinkle, we're here. It's time for Real Talk Now Wednesday with Roz on Jesus Sprinkle. Yes. Peace that leads to comfort is what we're going to talk about today. The question: can peace and comfort coexist? Having a comfort in life does not equate to a stopping our growth or our learning in life. Yes. Comfort and peace means we are content. We're content in the place God has us at that very moment. It may be a good idea to remember the disclaimer that peace and comfort is not dictated by the shifts in life that God inspires. Sometimes that peace, sometimes that comfort may also include discomfort because the ups and downs in our existence is ever present. Remember, peace and comfort they're nouns. They're nouns because they are a subject, the subject of our existence. And they're also verbs because they require an action for us to follow. It doesn't just happen. As a noun, peace and comfort is what we are seeking because we are seeking contentment, tranquility, harmony. And as a verb, peace and comfort are words such as discern, accord, seek, find, believe, and understand. And all of these things require us to open up our heart and our mind. Mm. The ultimate goal is to be in tune with the mighty hand of our Father so we can walk into and live in our purpose. This includes being in tune to Christ for our mates and our future mates. Yes. Recognize the peace. Recognize that peace He will bring. That peace and comfort is soothing to our soul. Yes, it is. What does peace and comfort look like? We can find peace and comfort in a world full of chaos. Yes, we can. If we attach our peace and comfort, if we don't attach our peace and comfort to external things, we can find that peace in the world. Because that worldly peace is short lived. So that's why we don't want to attach our peace and comfort to it. That peace and comfort that the world gives us is caused by, or it comes because of possessions that are short lived, as I said, and they fade away. Because external things are short lived, often we must continue to renew those things or renew it until the next big thing comes. Let's think about it. How many times have you purchased something shiny, something new, something exciting? And for a time, it was great. It soothed you and it brought you peace and it brought you comfort. Over time, slowly, it became just another possession. That possession was nothing special about it. It was just a possession, something else that we had acquired. Babies, external things are not created to last. It is created to take care of the mission at hand until it is time to move, as I said, to the next big thing. It's not designed to be everlasting. Peace and comfort are not eternal. Peace and comfort lives deep within us. It is that light that we see that tells us we can press on. We can continue no matter what bruises we may have, we may get, no matter the negativity that may come our way, and no matter those naysayers that say you cannot do it, we can still have that peace and comfort because of whom you know you are deep within. Sometimes we may lose that peace and comfort. Sometimes we lose sight of that light because of the interruptions in our lives. But after we blink a few times and we clear our eyes, we can slowly come back into focus. They slowly come back into focus if that peace and comfort is eternal. Yes. What can we do to find that peace and that comfort? What can we do? What we can do is live in the moment. Live in the moment. Our global society tells us we don't have time to stop. We don't have time to refresh and to live in the moment because in doing so may cause us to miss out. What are we missing out on if we decide to live in the moment? Often we have adopted this mindset. We have accumulated so much mental clutter because we have adopted this mindset. As a result of not decluttering our mind and discerning, it becomes full of unneeded, unuseful things that basically shields us from our path to righteousness or our path to Christ because it's not clear. Family, it's okay to take time to clear the fog. It's okay to do it. It's okay to stop and smell the roses. It's okay to miss out on some things in an effort to refocus yourself. Sometimes we have to just stop. Just stop. Listen, think, and refocus. Take the time to sometimes live in that moment so we can clearly hear that beautiful inner voice and that feeling of peace that is our guide. Find your shift. Our shift is the way in which we maneuver through difficult life circumstances. Remember that word, that shift, your shift. That shift is personal to you. If it is not something that, it's not something that we can be taught. It's internal. It's what God has placed inside of you to get through difficult circumstances. Once we become aware of our shift, we can become aware of those outside things that take us out of focus. And we can be able to come back to that center point. That is when we can use that shift to bring us back to peace and to comfort. We often lose sight, but remember and find your shift. Lead with your heart and with your mind. Sometimes having inner peace and comfort may require us to scale walls of the past hurts. Get over. It sometimes requires us to get over those difficult circumstances, which is not always easy to do. But it requires us to continually try to move forward past that situation. Unfortunately, until we recognize the builder of the wall of those past hurts and allow that wall to be decommissioned, we are stuck. Family, once we open up our emotions, we have the room to thrive. Open up. Open up, but still be wise and use godly discernment in your opening up. If someone has ill intentions, it's okay to still love them, but maybe love them from afar by setting boundaries of what you will and will not accept. It's okay. Let's open up our hearts to love, to healing, to peace, and to comfort. Because until we do, we may be stuck. This week, what I want us to do, let's continue in this peace that leads to comfort. Family, open up, listen, feel, and step across that threshold that God has inspired for us. I want to end with a short explanation of shifting, what shifting looks like while we are moving into our peace and comfort. Shifting. As you are shifting, you will begin to realize that you are not the same person you used to be. The things you used to tolerate have become intolerable. When you once remained quiet or silent, you are now speaking your truth. You have learned your voice. You have found your voice. Where you once battled and argued, you are now choosing to remain silent until you truly have something to say. You are beginning to understand the value of your voice. And there are some situations that you will no longer deserve or allow your time, your energy, and your focus. Let's work on that shift so that we can learn that peace and that comfort that is so soothing. Family, if you want to if you like to partake in more episodes or partake in the things that Jesus sprinkles and Real Talk Now has to offer, just send me a friend request on Facebook, of course, Rosalind Green Price. And what I would do, I will make sure that you are added to the platform so that you can see everything that we share on a regular basis. Yes. I want to wish you continued blessings, family.